Hey Danny, Josh Cunningham here, Audi brand specialist with Audi Edmonton North. We briefly spoke in the chat interview. I answered some of the questions for you about the 2012 A4, and I know I promised you some pictures, but I wanted to take it one step further and actually give you a nice video walk around to give you an idea of what this A4 has to offer and point out some of the things that I think you might take issue with, but really aren't a big deal considering its age. You'll have to excuse my attire today. It is ugly sweater day here at Audi Edmonton North, so that is why I am in this, what some people have called me an old man sweater today. But apart from that, here's the A4 that I brought out. Of course, it's the white. You can tell it's fairly clean, like if you get an idea. If you're coming around to the front, you see you've got that nice Audi single frame grille. I wanted to point out a couple of things on the hood. There is a small little mark here where the hood sort of meets the bumper there. But otherwise, apart from that, the hood looks like really fantastic. A couple of nicks that you definitely expect from a 4-year-old vehicle. But that's really the only major thing that's there on the hood. Coming along to the side, you can see the side of it is relatively really nice and clean. You've got the privacy glass on the side, some really nice clean lines on this unit, and really in great shape. You might notice a couple of marks right there, but that's just ultimately not as clean as we'd like it to be, so those are just some dust spots there as well. Rims look in very good condition. Something I wanted to point out on the bumper here is you sort of got some scuffing down here. Now that's just on the surface, and I really think that can be buffed out, but just some sort of darker markings there that I'm not really sure what caused it. But again, really on the surface and ultimately can be buffed out. You've got LED taillights on the back. This is of course the 2-liter Quattro, so you're going to be pushing about 210 horsepower out of this unit. The bumper looks relatively clean and in good shape. A couple of more things I just wanted to note. There's a small little scuff right there on the bumper, and then something right to the right of it. But apart from those two things on the bumper, I think it looks really great. I'm going to open up the trunk. Trunk's in fantastic condition. Nice big wide space back there for the sedan. We're a little tight on this side, but I can promise you, Scout's honor, there's nothing to point out for you on this side of the unit. So what I am going to do is I'm going to let you in the passenger side, and I'm going to head around to the driver's side and show you a bit about the interior. Actually, you know what? Let's start on the back here, just to give you an idea of those back seats. I'm going to step in. I'm about 6'2", so I'm a fairly large human being. And you can tell I've still got plenty of space in the back here, which is quite comfortable. They've got the nice carved out seats here, which I fit quite nicely in the back. Leather in the back seat is in mint condition. There's really not a scuff to be sort of pointed out or a scratch. I'm going to open up the passenger side. I'm going to step into the driver's side and show you a little bit about the interior. Okay, Danny? Okay, so interior to the A4 2012, you can tell it's got the aluminum trim detailings. You've got the Quattro badging up there, and that's all in really good shape. Like typically what you're going to notice is some scratching on the pre-owned vehicles, especially on the driver's side, but the detailing, the aluminum trim detailing is all in really nice shape on the interior of this car. Leather's in fantastic shape too. There's not really a scuff or a scratch to point out on that. You've got your full multimedia setup up here, so that gives you your telephone, your car menus, satellite, radio media, all of that good stuff. You've got your nice multimedia screen right there, electromechanical parking brake down there. A nice little screen in between your both analog dials, and that's going to give you things like trip information, how much gas mileage am I getting, right? Economy, or ultimately a digital speedometer if you choose to keep it on there. Nice sunroof in the top, which is in great shape. You've also got your voice control and some of the mode buttons on your steering wheel, so that really makes things nice and easy to access right there. Heated exterior mirrors, which is really nice. I know it's probably minus 20, minus 25 out there today with the wind chill, and that's going to make that really nice in the wintertime. It just sort of melts right off of there as well. So I hope that gives you a bit of an indication of what the A4 has to offer, and give you a closer picture because I know you're out of town. I look forward to following up with you, Danny, and hearing what you have to say about the A4. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.